like all of them are pointing out that there are certain courses that that certain CSE courses that were needed as a foundation. Sir, is it possible to, like, in the mandatory courses in the second year especially, is it possible to include some VLSI specific courses too in the like in the course structure? Because I feel in this, especially in the third and fourth semester, in the fourth semester there were multiple courses which formed a base from the third semester, but there was no foundational course for VLSI, if I can say that. I don't know.
Why we had IED, ELD, all those are VLSI, no? They are
We had,
foundational for VLSI.
like, we in the first semester, in the third semester we had SNS, and our course on PCS built up on that. So I was just talking about the same thing with ELD. Like, we had ELD. So is it possible to include a course which built up
So
on that in the fourth
we
semester?
also have integrated electronic circuits वाला course जिसमें MOSFETs वगैरह कराते हैं.
Oh yeah, sir.
So that is a foundational course for DVD, for example.
Okay.
So it's already there.
Okay.
No, sir, just that this year, because the semester was cut short, we felt like we didn't get an introduction as that.
Yeah, sir, because I think only 40 to 50% of the course was actually covered towards the end.
The semester was cut short due to COVID and
COVID
everything.
second wave, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, thanks for pointing this out. We will go in more detail on this when we start the DVD course next semester.
And actually what happened that till last year sir used to teach MOSFETs first and then he would teach transistors, but this year actually he went first with the transistors and then he was teaching MOSFETs. So I looked through the gate courses and the DVD, so there was stress on MOSFETs more.
Yeah, so we'll take care of this aspect in the DVD course now. Don't worry. Thank you. Thanks for pointing this out. It's easy for me because I can say this because I take DVD, so I can take care of this aspect. Okay. And what about entrepreneurship? Any one of you planning to take up the entrepreneurship minor that we have? Because there is a complaint that it is not taught, but it is being taught. Probably you did not choose those courses. Okay, so I can now relate why this feedback is coming up. Courses, you've not done the courses, and then you obviously will feel a kind of a loss of that. Okay, I get that. So then we asked about how the technical parts of these of the curriculum was taken care of. And you see all the different dimensions, whether it is recent research trends or basics and foundational courses or application or industrialization, limitations, etc. Everything scored greater than 2. So by the end of your fourth year, I believe you will realize that the number of projects that you will end up doing in your course projects, in your courses, and so many things, they will really do good for you. Okay, so let me just remove my photo from there, and you will be able to see the entire screen. Okay, so in fact, while you're mentioning in the chat window that by till the end of second year you're not done many projects in the coursework, you will realize that this is one of the biggest strengths of ECE department, that almost every course from third year onwards will have a good component of project-based learning. People also felt, that faculty in ECE department was willing to walk extra mile to help improve the understanding of students. People also felt that continuous assessment that happens in the courses, the quizzes and the mid-sem, end-sem exams and project and vivas and all that each one of those components helped them learn. So that was seen as a positive by your seniors. And they also felt that the curriculum was very up to date. What they felt was that possibly we can increase the exposure to industrial aspects, even though it is still higher than the threshold of 2. I think people still, because I asked them what are the development areas, how can that stuff be further improved, and this was an input. Then there was this thing about art courses on IoT and robotics. So that is one thing that we are aware of now, and we will explore how to ensure that. In terms of development areas, more TA support in labs, and encourage more entrepreneurship. So at least this audience, this cohort of group that I have with me, Abhi, in this session, you don't seem to be very keen on entrepreneurship. So क्या करें? यहाँ पे कहा गया कि entrepreneurship encourage करो, लेकिन आप लोग तो keen ही नहीं दिख रहे हैं.
Sir, I guess one possible reason is कि ट्रिपल आईटी की फीस बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, तो we want return of investment like जल्दी से जल्दी. तो entrepreneurship is a risky sector to directly go after the funds. That's why possibly a long-term plan में सबके entrepreneurship का part ज़्यादा था.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But in fact, I will come to this aspect, the high fee, and therefore we want to have a good ROI and not take more risk. See, I understand fees of triple IIT is very high, and many of you or some of you may have taken loans, or even if not taken loans, it might be really spreading the finances of your family thin for now. I understand that. But I would also want to share my life experience with you. See, right after graduation is one time when you can take highest amount of risk. As years pass, let's say 3 years after graduation or 4 years after graduation, take it from me. In our culture, your family would want you to be married. At that time, if you say that I want to start my own company, tricky. Shadi ke baad 10 years, then you may also have children, or at least you're married. More responsibility, still more difficult. Okay, 40, 45 years, that is then when you can think about it again. So there's a gap of 20 years between now and later when you will probably be able to think about entrepreneurship. So choose wisely. If your family is not really very hard pressed and you think you can afford, take an entrepreneurship minor and explore something while you are still in college. I'm not even saying कि college के बाद करो. Explore something while you are still in college. That's the purpose of entrepreneurship minor. And then if it works, okay, you know that the risk is less. If it doesn't, okay, go for a job, no problems. Okay, so Rishi is saying that if you want to switch from EC to CSE, therefore people want to do those courses, those extra courses, and not really go for entrepreneurship. Okay, I understand that, but हमारे यहाँ पे MBA करने के लिए कोई चलन नहीं है क्या? No one excites you for doing MBA, either in India or abroad? Because if you explore a startup in your BTech, during your BTech, I'm sure it will really help you during your MBA application process, whether you apply right away or after, even if you apply 3 years down the line, that you started a company, that you explored, that you tasted failure or success, doesn't matter. That you did something on a startup, that in itself is a very strong point. So I would still say that don't close yourself to the idea. I understand the constraints. See, there will always be constraints in life. Kabhi na kabhi kuch na kuch constraint to rahega. But think about it. So Sarthak, yeah, that is what I observed. There's not much of an MBA culture, and I would not say that MBA culture is good. मैंने खुद भी तो MBA नहीं करा है. Myself, I'm staying back in technical domain. But I've seen that not everyone is made for engineering also, nahin? So how many of you have attended the personal compass session that I conduct? If you've attended, just put a +1 there in the chat window. Okay, so not many. So what we can do is we can conduct that kind of a session again, and it may probably help to clarify what you really want to do. See, देखो भेड़ चाल में जाके decisions लेना, that too in such phase of your life where you can take huge risks, it's not good. Just explore within yourself, see what you really want in life. Whether your friends are going for an MBA or whether they are going for higher studies doesn't matter. If you want to go for technical studies, go for it. If you want to go for MBA, go for it. If you want to go for entrepreneurship, go for it. Don't wait. And don't really look around and see कि बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. अपना रास्ता खुद बनाओ. That is what is leadership, is it not? To create a way, not just for yourself, but for others also. That is what a leader is. Nahin? And I believe all of you want to be good leaders going forward. Great leaders. Who wants to be a great leader later in life as you grow forward? Put a +1 in the chat window if you want to be a good leader, great leader. So all of us want to be leaders. All of us want to create new pathways so that people can then follow us. Not really follow us. They at least know that this possibility exists, and that is how you become a leader. So पहले अपना रास्ता अपने मन में क्या है वो तो ढूंढो. So we can probably have a session on my personal compass. I can see if we can have one before the session starts, before the semester starts. And that can then give you some clarity on what you want out of your life, of your career. And you can decide that. But I would strongly suggest that khed chaal pe mat jao. Just look what you want in life. And if it is MBA, if it is entrepreneurship, I understand the fee aspect. I understand that you want to recover the money. But again, अगर मतलब ये मैंने अपने एक्सपीरियंस से सीखा है. See, I have also been through a similar phase कि स्टूडेंट हैं और टीनेज क्रॉस कर रहे हैं और मन में फीलिंग आ रही है कि अपने पेरेंट्स पे हम अभी तक बर्डन बने बैठे हैं या पेरेंट्स हमारी फी पे कर रहे हैं, इतनी ज्यादा फी है. All those things, these thoughts I've been also been through these, है ना. Okay, my college did not have that high a fee that you guys are paying. I understand that. But उन कंस्ट्रेंट्स को लेके जब डिसीजंस लिए ना मैंने कि चलो लेट मी अर्न समथिंग क्विकली एंड स्टार्ट टू कंट्रीब्यूट टू माय फैमिली फाइनेंसेस एंड ऑल दैट, माय पेरेंट्स वर नेवर इंसिस्टिंग ऑन दोस थिंग्स. ओके, बट मेरे को था कि मैं करके देखता हूँ. तो आई रियलाइज कि मैंने unnecessarily डिले करा and some opportunities which I probably had were no longer there. Okay, now I'm not repenting that because it was my choice, but I'm just sharing with you my experience that there may be some possibilities, some opportunities that you may have right now. Or, for example, those who are entering into third year, if you want to be an entrepreneur, just explore. CSE में शिफ्ट करना है, कर लेंगे यार. 1 साल बाद कर लेना शिफ्ट, 2 साल बाद शिफ्ट कर लेना. क्या ऐसी जल्दी पड़ी है? इतनी लंबी जिंदगी है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है अगर 1 साल बाद CSE में शिफ्ट कर गए तो. बट अगर मन में एक तीव्र इच्छा है कि आई वांट टू बी एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, so don't put it aside just because all your friends, we being an IT institute, triple IT, we being an IT institute and 80% of intake being CSE graduates, इतने सारे दोस्त हमारे CSE में फोकस कर रहे हैं इसलिए हमें भी फोकस करना है. That's not the right way to think about life. Whatever everyone else is doing, you have to chart your own path. Everyone is charting their own path. आप ये मत सोचें कि बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. आपको जो करना है आप वो करें. And those who are in 4th year, आप तो already placement और उस सब की रेस में आ गए हैं. You can, if you're not going for higher studies, right after your BTech, you can explore entrepreneurship even in your final year. And those who are entering into 3rd year, why not? तो पूरे 2 साल हैं. You do your core courses, do EC courses, and also explore something. If you have some ideas, just go ahead, do that. At least that is what I personally feel, and I'm sharing it with you. Okay, so I'm not sharing it with you as a professor. Okay, I'm sharing it with you as a well-wisher, as probably an elder brother or a friend, whichever way you want to look at it, because I feel that वो inputs आपको just अपने senior से तो मिल जाते हैं, but they themselves do not have sufficient experience of life yet. So मेरे थोड़े से बाल तो सफेद हैं, थोड़े से नहीं, एक्चुअली काफी हैं. यहाँ पे नजर नहीं आ रहे आपको कैमरा में. So a little more experience than your seniors, and therefore I felt, let me just talk to you as, have a candid interaction and share something of my life experiences with you, so that आप लोग स्ट्रगल ना करें या आप लोगों को बाद में रिपेंटेंस ना रहे कि यार हमें इनपुट से नहीं मिले. That is where this session actually. So please do consider that, do think about it, and it may help you. So entrepreneurship is not just about EC companies. Entrepreneurship is about just finding solutions to problems in this world, and they need not be EC based. They could be software based. Why not? So अपने आप को बांधो मत. EC के हो तो स्टार्टअप भी EC की होनी है, ये कोई मैंडेटरी चीज तो नहीं है ना? और अगर ऐसा कुछ है भी that you need some capital, then we have incubation center, we have schemes through which we can sponsor students to take up even a little bit of capital intensive activities. Don't worry about that. At least अभी तो अपने आप को बांधो मत, एक्सप्लोर तो करो. I'm not sure, मतलब I'm just requesting you to be open. Okay, so coming over to the perceptions about IIT Delhi. So so this is a rating from -4 to +4. Okay, so this is about whether something is seen as a strength or as a weakness, and therefore, because it's a rating from -4 to +4, I have said that anything above 1 is a positive score. It's something which we can fairly consider as a strength of both IIT and EC. So blue lines are EC and orange lines are IIT Delhi. So hands-on coursework, teaching rigor, well-appointed labs, world-class faculty. So I felt good when I read this, got this rating of, okay, you perceive that EC faculty is this is more than a rating of 3. So it feels good as a faculty over here. It feels good that, okay, it is seen and observed. Socially responsible projects. So I think EC में जैसे socially responsible projects का rating 1 से थोड़ा सा low दिख रहा है. अब वही सवाल आ जाता है कि how many of us did actually take up an IP or a IS, IP or a BTP? Not many did. And those of us who did, if we ask our faculty mentor about what is the impact this can bring, it would be fairly evident. And in fact, ask की भी जरूरत नहीं है actually. You don't even need to ask. The very fact that आप जब अपना thesis BTP report लिखोगे या UR की report बनाओगे, उसमें you will have to connect whatever your work you are doing with real life. So probably because many of the students are not exploring those dimensions of IP, IS, and BTP, you are feeling that IIIT or EC department in IIIT is not working on socially relevant projects. जी सॉफ्टवेयर में वो चीजें देख पाना, बिकॉज आप ऐप बनाते हो, एकदम से ऐप का रिजल्ट ऐप आपके सामने आती है, उसका रिजल्ट आप इमीडिएटली देख पाते हो, वो चीज आसान होती है. ईसी में जो आप काम करते हो, दैट यूजुअली गोज इन द बैक एंड. सम वर्क्स, फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे प्रवेश की टीम में दिस चार्टर ऐप एंड ऑनलाइन टिकटिंग फॉर DTC buses, everything वाला काम हो रहा था, या अनुभा की टीम में there is this work that is ongoing for analyzing MRI scans and CAT scans and helping doctors study those scans faster and more effectively. So all that work is already evidently socially relevant. And even if you come to people like me who are actually hardware electronics, you will realize that the work that we are doing is also socially relevant, though not immediately. We are working on products which would make safety or energy consumption lower or something like that, and therefore the energy footprint will become lesser, the pervasiveness of electronics would be enhanced, whatever, life would become easier. that impact is there. Yeah, if you don't see that, I would encourage you to ask your professors to share with you what is the impact, why are you doing this work, and I'm sure you will see that there is a connect that you will be able to find there. Okay. Then coming to the aspect of research, again, rating higher than even 2, not just 1. Industry exposure, okay, both IIIT and EC department, both are struggling there. Thoda moda difference hai, but yeah, both are struggling there. So I'm not sure if you're aware, now I am Associate Dean IRD. So this is one thing that I have taken up as a challenge for myself as to how to ensure that there is more industry exposure for EC students. We are working on things where we will probably launch BTech projects and such work in collaboration with industry. You already have the option of doing a 6-month internship in your final semester, but this project, when you do BTPs and projects in collaboration with industry, I believe the exposure would increase. But then you have to be willing to do your BTPs and not take them as an option. You know, you have to be willing to take up a BTP, and then industry exposure would naturally happen. Okay. Entrepreneurship we already talked about, and international collaborations, again, IIIT and EC department both are struggling. But are you aware that there are summer exchange programs in which you can go to, for example, University of Southern Denmark? Did some of you apply for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, options are opening up. We started an international affairs office just about a year and a half back. So we are working towards it, and you will see that more and more options will open up. Not only will we have more options to go to other places and study, but there will be options for them to come here. And I would say that if you start to work towards your BTPs and what do you say, undergraduate research projects, you will see that almost all faculty members are already interacting and collaborating with some industry or international partner. So I think that okay, I'm not saying scope nahi hai improve karne ka, definitely scope hai, but jo score hai, I think that is slightly not representative of the reality. And again, the reason could be that you're not really doing research in EC. आप लोग CSE की तरफ भाग रहे हो, तो आपको पता ही नहीं है कि EC में क्या हो रहा है. I would say if you are open to explore, please explore, and you will see that there are many options that exist.
So that second your point, like they show, like if we are doing BTP and research, there is always a good option that we can get selected in international internships and all. Like there are like many like many seniors of us who have got selected in the recent past.
So see, you are choosing things already, and then these things are coming. You know, आपके blindsided हो जाएंगी, because there are forks in life. You know, आपने एक fork ले लिया, तो दूसरे fork में जो options हैं वो आपको नहीं मिल सकती. आपने अगर CSE वाला fork ले लिया, तो आपको जो ये entrepreneurship छोड़ो, industry exposure और you know international collaborations वाला fork है EC के अंदर ही, वो कैसे मिलेगा? You tell me. You're trying to be on two boats. You are yourself calling struggle for yourself, is it not?
So, just to add one thing, like if we talk about industry exposure specifically, then sir, I have done VLSI courses too, and they feel just right in terms of industry exposure to me. I think they are just perfectly in line with what they demands, and at the end of the course, I feel very fine with it. But sir, then I done with them, I have also done some communication courses, like the signal processing ones. So DS I feel major lag is there. So because like industry exposure is there needs to be.
Yeah. So you know, just to share with you, and this is not a rule, but this is a guideline that we are giving to all faculty members in EC and elsewhere also, in other departments also, that we are encouraging people to contact industry, you know, industry folks, and give some guest lectures during the course curricula. You know, one topic someone from the industry would come and teach. So those of you who have done DVD, you already know that, you know, DVD
Yes.
mein there is at least 1 or 2 lectures from someone from industry. Similarly, in the memory design course that I take, there is someone from industry coming. Even in the
Yes.
creativity course that I take, there is someone from the industry always there, every session almost. Okay. So there's a very strong focus that, or I would not say strong focus. There is a very strong suggestion that we have to all faculty to explore these options. And faculty understand this and they are willing to do this. So I think things would change, Harsh, because we are getting this kind of feedback and we want to, even if those students who are not doing BTPs and IPs, they should also
Yes.
get the sense of industry exposure. So we are trying to do that across courses now. But, you know, it takes time because
Yes.
to identify who, देखो, पता है क्या, you cannot just say anyone from the industry to come and take a lecture. Can you do that?
No, sir. Yeah. Perfect.
Can't happen.
Fine.
You have to have that person with the minimum qualification or at least a bent of mind to teach.
Yes, sir. That's true.
If you don't find the right person, just calling in someone from the industry doesn't solve the problem. It will in fact worsen it.
Yes, sir.
You realize that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone would come and just talk about the constrained way in which they are working. Whereas when we are doing an engineering, BTech course, we don't want to be constrained by what just one company, let's say Hughes Software or one company is working on.
Yes, sir.
There are so many other companies, they may be working in a different way and you would want a generic session. So that maturity is also required. So it's not easy to find such people in the industry also. Okay. So
Yes,
we are hoping that, we are hoping that as our alumni, they grow in the industry, you can bank on them over time. But frankly, I'm telling you the backend story. We are actually aggressively looking for partners who can teach, co-teach courses with us during the semester itself. Okay, but if you take up projects, I'm sure and I'm confident that you will definitely get either industry exposure or international collaborations or both.
Yes, for me, even that project statement is fine, and even the VLSI part is really good. I'm just when we contrast the EC domains with them, then there is this.
I know, I see that, and I'm not sure if you noticed. We completely overhauled the earlier MTech specialization, and we now have signal processing and machine learning, and we have cyber physical systems, which would be IoT and control systems and everything. So with those things happening, जो आपके elective courses हैं 3rd, 4th year में, even in the other branches, whether it's communication or something else, you will see that there will be, we've structured the curriculum in such a way that we would want to have more industry participation there. So you will see that in the coming years, there will be definitely more industry presence there.
Thank you.
So, and it takes time. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने आज feedback दिया और उसी साल वो implement हो जाएगा. For example, this feedback the batch gave in June. We are discussing it now. We are discussing it amongst the faculty, and some actions have already been put in place based on earlier year's feedback. So now we have to wait the results of those feedbacks, collect feedback from you people when you graduate, and we will see. These changes happen gradually. The results show gradually. We can only work on the input side. You realize?
Yes, that's true.
But actions are happening, and I'm confident that you will, at least when your batches graduate, you will possibly give a better rating on these axes also. Okay? Yeah. So going a little forward. So this is probably, I think, my last slide. No. Okay. So there's this topic of improve ECE placements, that very few core companies come and they also prefer MTech over BTech. That is what you may also have a feeling of, nahi?
Yes, sir.
मैंने दुखती रख पे हाथ रख दिया. So tell me one thing. आप लोग खुद तो CSE में भाग जा रहे हो. आप लोग खुद तो BTP नहीं कर रहे हो. आप लोग खुद तो ISIP नहीं कर रहे हो. तो जब TI आती है, या छोड़ो TI को छोड़ो, जब हम किसी भी ECE कंपनी को इनवाइट करते हैं, उसके पास sufficient number of ECE graduates ही नहीं होते to choose from.
Sir, I feel, sir, that when we overlook the last placement data which is published by the institute, we always see that the number of companies for EC hardcore are always less. So, sir, there is
Has to be. Tell me one thing. How many EC students are there and how many CSE based students are there? The
sir,
ratio is 80-20. Worse than that, 85-15.
सर बात सर ये ना सर, हम लोग अगर सर कंपनी ज्यादा आएंगी तो सर हमें सर मोटिवेशन मिलेगा कि वी आल्सो पुट आवर
I
एफर्ट्स इन।
know, bhai, I know, and I completely appreciate this. And ऐसा नहीं है कि we have not tried to bring in other companies. You talk to Rashmil, because I have had detailed discussions with Rashmil. You know Rashmil क्या कहती है मुझे? Rashmil says, Anuj, I have worked so hard to get, core companies to triple IT. I have told them, देखो हमारे बीटेक बैचेस का ये सारा करिकुलम है, हमारे एमटेक बैचेस का ये सारा करिकुलम है. But when they come here, HughesEye, for example, how many people apply for it? 10. They had come with the thought that, okay, there are 60 BTech students, there are at least 40 MTech students in CSP. How many are applying total? 10, 15. Why others are not applying? Because, or even if they apply, they don't get shortlisted. Why? Because they've not done communication courses, they've not done projects in communication, their knowledge in communication stream is less. Example के तौर पे दे रहा हूँ. I'm not point, and I'm not saying कि आपके साथ हो, आप तो भी placement just शुरू कर रहे हो या आपके तो अगले साल होना है placement, हाँ? But I'm talking about what has been happening. So Hughes को आप लेकर आए यहाँ पे, बहुत मेहनत, किसी भी कंपनी को किसी भी नए कैंपस में लाने के लिए बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. They've been hiring from 10 campuses for the past 15 years. Okay, you are new child on the block. बहुत मेहनत करके उनके रूटीन में, उनके शेड्यूल में एक एक्स्ट्रा कॉलेज ऐड करवाना पड़ता है. वो लोग आते हैं और यहाँ पे जो उनको बच्चे अप्लाई करते हुए मिलते हैं, they are few in number and they're also not sufficiently experts, because MTech वाले भी VLSI कर लेते हैं, BTech वाले भी जो EC में रहते हैं वो VLSI में फोकस कर रहे हैं, और जो VLSI में फोकस नहीं कर रहे वो आधे से ज्यादा CSE में चले जा रहे हैं. तो कम्युनिकेशन में कितने बच्चे? 5 BTech, 10 MTech, 15 बच्चे अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. And Hughes thought that we would get 80 applications.
सर इसकी सर एक मेरे पास ओपिनियन है सर. कैन दिस बी हैपेंस, मतलब सर आई नो सर दिस मे साउंड रिडिकुलस, बट सर जैसे सेकेंड ईयर तक के सर कोर्सेज होते हैं, सो उसमें सर जो हमें सर उसमें प्रोजेक्ट्स की अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलती हैं. कई बार सर हम काफ़ी बच्चे सर उसमें सर कर लेते हैं, मतलब प्रॉपर प्रोजेक्ट्स बना लेते हैं विद नोवेल्टी एंड ऑल. बट सर कुछ बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं कि सर मैं भी उनमें से हूँ जो नोवेल्टी प्रॉपर्ली इंक्लूड नहीं कर पाए अब तक उसमें. कि अगर जैसे मैंने अपने रेज्यूमे में अगर कुछ प्रोजेक्ट शो करना है, आई विल बी रिलेक्टेंट टू शो देम प्रॉपर्ली. सर अगर सर ये पॉसिबल है सर, जैसे हम कंपनीज में, हम किसी कंपनीज में जाते हैं तो मोस्टली सर एक सर मैनेजर के अंडर सर देयर आर 5 to 10 इंटर्न्स, कि जो मैनेजर का प्रोजेक्ट होता है कि मतलब हम उनमें कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं, एंड जो हमारी परफॉर्मेंस होती है उसके बेसिस पे हमें आगे PPO या मिलते हैं. सर कैन देयर बी सिस्टम जैसे सर एमटेक या सर जो सीनियर बीटेक स्टूडेंट्स हैं सर, जिन्हें सर उनके सर सब्जेक्ट्स की सर है सर, जो हमारे सर जैसे अगर हमारे पास SNS का कोर्स है तो सर SNS कोर्स में सर जो प्रोजेक्ट है सर वो किसी 3rd and 4th ईयर के सर कम्युनिकेशन स्टूडेंट का हो, तो जिसमें हम मीनिंगफुली कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, तो हमें भी सर हमें प्रॉपर मेंटरशिप मिलेगी, हमें भी सर हम प्रॉपर्ली और ज्यादा हम कंट्रीब्यूट कर पाएंगे, एंड सर हमारा भी सर जो एक्सपोजर है सर वो बढ़ेगा.
मैं तो यही बात कह रहा हूँ कि आपके सीनियर्स ही जो अभी 4th ईयर में हैं, उनमें से पूछो कितने लोग कम्युनिकेशन में BTP कर रहे हैं, बताओ.
सर वो तो सर अभी पता नहीं है सर, वो तो सर
नहीं यहाँ पे है ना, अभी कितने लोग कर रहे हैं? तो हर्ष कर रहा है, ओके. और हर्ष, you may know other people also. Just give me a rough count.
Yeah, sir, they are just 2-3 more as I see.
You see, वही चैलेंज है. आप लोग CSE में भाग जा रहे हो खुद, और फिर कह रहे हो कि EC की कंपनीज नहीं आ रही. EC की कंपनी कोई लाता है तो उसके उनमें कोई बैठता नहीं है. दूसरा जो कंस्ट्रेंट होता है EC की कंपनीज का, EC कंपनीज do not face the user directly. EC is a backend, backend of the line work. No. If I'm working on hardware, you see a cell phone, you do not see the chip that is used in there. आपको क्या फर्क पड़ता है अंदर कौन सी मेमोरी बनाई? मैंने तो यहाँ मेमोरी बनाई, मेरा तो पूरा काम मेमोरी बनाने पे है. So EC folks work on the back end part. है ना? आप सेल फोन की बात करते हो, आप थोड़ा बहुत करते हो कि इसमें 5G कनेक्शन लगा है या 5G के अंदर कौन सी प्रोटोकॉल लगी है, कितनी एनर्जी जा रही है. आपका फोन 5G कंप्लायंट है, दैट इज ऑल दैट यू नीड. या एयरटेल का 4G नेटवर्क है, दैट इज ऑल दैट यू नीड. So we are not really facing the customer directly. So what happens is, because we are not really facing the customer, EC companies are business to business kind of companies. Okay. And business to business companies cannot really charge too high a premium. It's a competitive field. Business to business is always more competitive. When you can't charge too much of a premium, you have to maintain your costs to be low, to have net margins high. And to maintain your costs to be low, first thing that they do is they reduce the salaries of fresh engineers. Amongst first things that they do is they reduce the salaries of fresh engineers, because fresh engineers are not really contributing to the company bottom line. You don't even know the subject. How will you contribute? You're just starting to learn. That's not really the case when you look for CSE jobs. In CSE jobs, you've made an app in your college, and that app, you know how to make an app, and possibly that kind of work will continue even in your job. You can join a company where you can continue to work right away. In EC, the industry is very specialized. Even if you have used tools like Cadence Virtuoso and everything over here, if you do DVD course, you will see how much rigor I ensure that you do and how much you learn these tools, because these are the tools that are used in the industry, and they are very useful. They kind of make you productive on day one itself when you join industry. So while in VLSI we can do that, and we are doing that, and not all colleges are doing that. I think IIIT is one of the very few colleges who is really preparing you for the industry right away. Many other industries, we can't even do that because the tool set is extremely expensive, or in fact proprietary. It's not even available in the market. The algorithms are proprietary. And then, if you are actually entering into a BTech projects, you will probably get the hands-on experience and you will probably be ready. But if you're not doing that, then coursework में उसको ला पाना बहुत मुश्किल है. Okay. So companies are not ready to pay trainees, because when you are in the first year of your joining, you are still a trainee. They're not ready to pay the trainees as well as CSE companies would pay to their first year students, first year joinees. So EC कंपनी जब आती हैं तो उनका जो पैकेज लेवल होता है वो कम होता है. क्योंकि वो पैकेज लेवल कम होता है, तो अगेन आप लोग कहते हो, एंड यहाँ पे हमारा कॉस्ट वाला फैक्टर पिक्चर में आ जाता है, दैट इन EC नहीं, as IIIT we have very high fee, and students are taking the burden of being able to get that fee back somehow as quickly as possible. See, EC में first 1-2 year में salaries कम रहती हैं. You have to accept this fact. But 4th-5th year में अगर आप जाओगे, salaries are equivalent in EC and CSE, and 10th-15th year में जाओगे, तो अगर आपने एक normal career CSE में रखा है और आपने एक अच्छा career EC में रखा है because आपकी training EC की है, I assure you your salaries will be higher than your CSE batchmates. Batchmates of EC who took jobs in CSE and therefore were just like, okay. So it's like अभी थोड़ा सा कम लेना है, but the growth is exponential later. So don't judge EC jobs based on the first salary that they are offering you. But क्योंकि first salary कम होती है, again very few people apply. भाई साहब, पैसा इंपॉर्टेंट है, लेकिन जॉब सेटिस्फैक्शन ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर आपको कम्युनिकेशन इंटरेस्टिंग लगता है, ठीक है, सैलरी कम भी है, इनिशियली कम है. आई एश्योर यू, इफ यू एंजॉय कम्युनिकेशन, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, you will do superlative well. You will earn more than your VLSI counterparts also, if you enjoy. So don't change your, stream of specialization or work just because उसकी salary ज़्यादा आती है, या मेरे सारे दोस्त CSE में जा रहे हैं. Don't do that to yourself. See, we are in a place, IIIT Delhi is a place जहाँ पे you have experts teaching, people like Anshul, people like Shobha, they are world-known experts. People like Anubha, they are world-known experts. Huge reputation worldwide. And आप लोग just जो सैलरी कम मिल रही है उस डोमेन में, आप इसलिए उनके साथ काम नहीं करना चाह रहे हो या नहीं कर रहे हो, it's a pity. And it's just first 1 or 2 years जो सैलरी कम होती है, उसके बाद salaries are better, much better, because आप IIIT से पढ़ के जाओगे, अगर शोभा से पढ़ के जाओगे, अनुभा से पढ़ के जाओगे, अंशुल से पढ़ के जाओगे, there is no way you will lag behind. You will shine in whichever place you go, and you will have a superlative career. Think about a long career of 40 years ahead of you, not just 1-2 year के अंदर salary कम है. Don't be so short-sighted, please. It's really heartbreaking for me. We have such good faculty in AC, and आप लोग काम ही नहीं कर रहे हो उनके साथ. Pity. Please don't do this to yourself. I understand. मैं समझ रहा हूँ, that you're paying a lot of fee and you want to earn that money back. But is it really that big a hurry कि 1 साल में ही earn करना है? If not, then please अपनी जो इच्छाएं हैं, अपने जो choices हैं, अपनी जो preferences हैं, उनको due weight दो. Please, that's my request. Questions, feedback, inputs. I know I've taken more than 1 hour, but I'm open, and if you are available, if you're willing, I would be happy to discuss in much more detail.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, Sarthak.
As I wrote on the chat, we were talking about different options like entrepreneurship and like non-tech career options. So I personally feel that there's a lesser focus on providing the guidance or the mentorship on how to go about those career paths in our college, especially. Like even in the big IITs or any other technical college, there's an option for people to pursue non-tech career options, and there are seniors that we can consult about it. We can they can guide us through the process. But in our college especially, I felt that there was a lack of any guidance in that arena.
तो भाई कहीं से तो शुरुआत होगी ना.
Yes, sir. That's actually very true. But even when we asked, like, I approached Rashmal ma'am with the problem of I wanted to pursue a non-tech internship in my 3rd year. So, but I was just clearly told that the majority of internships that we will get will be software roles. Might be that a few there will be a few EC and design companies. That's it. You won't.
So tell me one thing. अगर आप किसी भी फैकल्टी को जानते हो, ठीक है, जो उस तरह के डोमेन में काम करता है जिसमें आप काम करना चाहते हो, ठीक है, देखो हमारे यहाँ तो HSS फैकल्टी भी है ना, वर्किंग ऑन इकोनॉमिक्स, मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स एंड सो मेनी, सोशियोलॉजी, पता नहीं कितनी सारी नॉन टेक चीजों पे भी काम कर रहे हैं लोग. अप्रोच द फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, ask them to find an internship for you. Now what may happen is that those internships may not pay you as much as a software internship. Are you ready for that?
Yes, so I think that's a decision that we have to make when we shift to anything other than software, because it's a well-known fact. Entry-level
so if
roles
you're ready for that, Sarthak, I would say Rashmal is not the right person to approach there. Approach your professors.
Okay.
Rashmal का देखो, रश्मिल का फोकस क्या है? रश्मिल के पास 600 बच्चे आ रहे हैं हर बैच में, और 600 बच्चे उसके नेक्स्ट बैच में. पहले वाले 600 को जॉब दिलवानी है, और जो अगले बैच वाले बच्चे हैं उनको इंटर्नशिप दिलवानी है. उसके पास 1200 बच्चों का ये बर्डन है उसके दिमाग पे.
ओके.
जिसमें 90% बच्चे जो हैं वो सॉफ्टवेयर इंटर्नशिप ही चाहते हैं या सॉफ्टवेयर जॉब ही चाहते हैं. तो वो क्या करेगी? कहाँ लगाएगी अपनी एनर्जीज? उन 90% को सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए, या यहाँ पे एक बच्चा है सार्थक जिसको मैनेजरियल या सोशियोलॉजी या साइकोलॉजी की इंटर्नशिप चाहिए.
Yes, sir. That's something
So
that
Rashmil is not the right person to approach. That is what I am telling you. Even, you know, if you want a non-tech job or, you know, a job in a core field, and Rashmil is not able to support you with that. For example, अगर आप radar पे काम कर रहे हो, go to Shobha. I assure you, Shobha has sufficient contacts to get you a job. Don't go to Rashmil. Going to the wrong person. उसका priority नहीं है यार. आप बताओ ना, आप उसकी जगह होते आप क्या करते?
Yes, so I think that's very fair assumption for like to for ma'am focus her energy there.
वो गलत नहीं कर रही है, वो वही कर रही है जो वो बेस्ट कर पाएगी यार. उसको 1200 बच्चों को देखना है. आपको अपने आप को अकेले को देखना है, तो आप अपने लिए बेस्ट ऑप्शन चूज करो ना. आप क्यों उस पर डिपेंडेंट हो जा रहे हो? नहीं.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely true.
So please, and अगर आप एक साइड पे ये कह रहे हो कि we are very good faculty, then realize that if we are very good and world renowned, then we also have sufficient contacts, whether it's international internships or whether it's local internships, technical internships. You would have some contacts, na? If we give a recommendation, it would matter somewhere.
Yes.
Why? क्यों उसको डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो? उसके लिए आप बर्डन हो. है ना?
Yes, sir. Like
and I am not saying उसको मत बोलो, उसको बोलो, बट उस पर डिपेंडेंट मत रहो. औरों को भी बोलो. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. It makes a lot of sense. But I still have like one more thing to point out. Like like we're talking about this right now, but when I initially decided that this is a field I want to pursue, I think there is still some need for like some guidance into this path, that these are things that you can explore. These are resources that you can look into.
आओ यार बात करो ना. किससे तुमने किससे बात करी बताओ? किस फैकल्टी से बात करी तुमने?
So not really faculties. I first started scouring out alumni who work in
Great. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Years of college, in 12 years of the existence of our college, I could find 8 people still working in that industry. So first of all, I reached out to them on LinkedIn, and then I tried to contact them. So that's where I think I couldn't receive a lot of replies. Like I only got reply from 3 to 4 people. So
भाई लेकिन अब ये सोचो ना कि उन बच्चों को तो तुम्हारी फैकल्टी नहीं पढ़ाया है.
That's right.
एंड तुम्हारी फैकल्टी तो रेडीली अवेलेबल है. यहाँ पे अभी पिछले स्ट्रीम पे हमने फीडबैक देखा था दैट द फैकल्टी इन ईसी इज विलिंग टू टेक एक्स्ट्रा स्टेप्स टू हेल्प अस अंडरस्टैंड थिंग्स बेटर, टू हेल्प अस आउट. अभी यही फीडबैक देखा ना फोर्थ ईयर वाले बच्चों का.
Yes, sir.
तो फिर ट्राई तो करो यार. रीच आउट. If they will not be able to help, anyways, you did not have that help when you are not asked. But at least ask. डर लग रहा है क्या फैकल्टी से?
Not really, but okay. Like I actually didn't think about this approach before, so yeah, that's something I took from today.
मतलब see, at least मेरा तो हमेशा ये कोशिश रहती है that you should see me as a friend and I should be very approachable. And I'm sure most of my colleagues are like that. They want to be approachable, they want to be approached, and they are willing to help if you approach them. Approach तो करो. क्यों डर रहे हो? खा जाएंगे हम तुम्हें. नहीं, हम नरभक्षी नहीं है. So things would open up. You just ask. Again,
Yes.
You have to be leaders. You have to find your way out. Explore all resources that are available. नहीं?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So entrepreneurship के बारे में हमने बात करी, and I'm exhorting you that please explore. Third year में ही explore कर लो entrepreneurship minor. If you have ideas, just go ahead, explore. अभी risk is lowest. Really low. Risk only goes higher as you go later. Okay. Then suggestions are there to increase the EC range of EC courses. So you will see the number of EC courses will automatically increase because now we have 3 specializations in MTech also. So we are bound to offer more courses. There will be courses on robotics and there will be courses on IoT also that will be floated over time. Okay. Then EC students feel like second-class citizens. इसमें क्या करें? आप लोग खुद ही अपनी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट नहीं कर रहे हो. आप खुद चाह रहे हो कि आप CSE के पीछे पीछे भागो, CSE के कोर्सेज करो. आप खुद अपने आप को सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन की तरह ट्रीट कर रहे हो, तो बाकी तो आपको करेंगे ही ना. नहीं? You tell me. If you don't respect yourself, how will others respect you? Okay, there may be one faculty or two who really may be biased against EC students. Let's ignore them. But वो पहले से biased थे, ठीक है? About others who are not really biased, वो भी जब ये ऑब्जर्व करेंगे कि EC के सारे बच्चे EC से ज्यादा CSE के कोर्सेज करना चाहते हैं, बिकॉज दे आर सो इनसिक्योर कि उनको लग रहा है कि उनको EC में जॉब ही नहीं मिलेगी. क्यों नहीं मिलेगी यार? Whichever domain you shine in, there's no dearth of opportunities. आप आगे तो बढ़ो. You know, it requires a leap of faith. It requires a leap of faith, but just take that leap. And once we really, once you people yourself stop pursuing CSE as a career, as the first preference, and EC as a burden, आप लोग खुद अगर EC को बर्डन सोचोगे तो कोई और क्यों नहीं समझेगा आपको सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन? आप बताओ मुझे. बोलो. I am so proud of being a part of EC, and not now. मैं तो कितना, I graduated in 2000, so 96 से मैं EC में हूँ, and I'm proud. And if I am proud, बाकी लोग कोई भी सोचते रहे, मेरे माइंड में ये थॉट ही नहीं आता कि मैं सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन. आप क्यों सोच रहे हो? सी, अगर आप जेई रैंक्स की टर्म्स में देखो तो मेरे को पता है कि आपके अगर 2 क्वेश्चन और अच्छे हुए होते तो आपका रैंक 2000 ऊपर होता. नहीं? और 2 क्वेश्चन और ठीक करना वाज जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ चांस. आप कहीं डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गए उन 2 सेकंड के लिए, या लाइट चली गई जहां पे आप टेस्ट दे रहे थे. कुछ भी रीजन हो सकते हैं 2 मार्क्स कम लाने के लिए यार जेई मेंस के दौरान. और उन 2 मार्क्स की वजह से आप EC में हो, और कोई जो आपका दूसरा फ्रेंड है उसने 2 क्वेश्चन सही ज्यादा अच्छे कर दिए तो वो CSE में कहीं पहुंच गया. From where I look at it, you are really no less than them. Nowhere. At least when you enter IIIT, you are no less than them. So why are you making yourself less than them by running after their courses? सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन की तरह कोई और आपको नहीं ट्रीट कर रहा है, आप खुद अपने आप को ट्रीट कर रहे हो भाई साहब. And again, I'm not saying don't do CSE courses. In my BTech, I have myself done CSE courses. करना होता है, because as an EC, I wanted to know where my applications will be used. How will my theory or whatever I have worked on will be used, so that I become a better EC engineer. So you should do CSE courses. I want you to do computer architecture is anyways an ECE course, but I want you to do operating systems. I want you to do algorithms wale courses. I want you to do those courses. They are fundamental courses. But don't just run after them like पागलों की तरह. मतलब operating system is something that EC students should definitely know about. Especially, if you are doing hardware, if you don't know about operating systems, आपकी knowledge limited ही रहेगी. It's better that you do a course right away. But don't run after CSE as if उसके बिना तो कुछ आपका होगा ही नहीं. So are you realizing what I'm telling you? I'm telling you that it's a catch-22, and we want to break this vicious cycle somewhere. आप CSE भागते हो, कंपनीज कम आती हैं तो और फिर वापस CSE भागते हो. कहीं तो ये दौड़ रोकनी पड़ेगी ना. कंपनीज आएंगी, आती हैं, पर फिर दोबारा नहीं आती हैं बिकॉज आप लोग बैठते ही नहीं हो उनके इंटरव्यूज में. आप लोगों ने वो स्पेशलाइजेशन ही नहीं करी होती, आपने वो BTP और प्रोजेक्ट्स ही नहीं करे होते जिसकी वजह से आप उन कंपनीज में सिलेक्ट हो सको. जब नहीं करोगे तो कैसे लगेगी जॉब? अपने आप को तो प्रिपेयर रखो. एंड अगेन, दिस इज नॉट टू से कि आप EC में हो तो आपको EC में करियर बनाना है. नहीं, अगर आप EC में हो लेकिन आपका मन बायो साइंसेज में है या CSE में है, कहीं भी और है, तो दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ आवर इंस्टीट्यूट. आप किसी भी डोमेन में अपना करियर बिल्ड कर सकते हो. दैट्स द ब्यूटी. आई डोंट वांट टू रिमूव दैट ब्यूटी, बट मैं कह रहा हूँ कि क्या आपने एक्सप्लोर भी करा है कि आपके इंटरेस्ट क्या है, या बस भेड़ चाल की वजह से CSE जा रहे हो? वो भेड़ चाल वाला CSE मुझे पसंद नहीं है. अपने इंटरेस्ट देख के फिर अगर जा रहे हो तो आई एम फुली बिहाइंड यू. एंड आई एश्योर यू, तब कोई आपको सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन समझेगा भी नहीं. लेकिन जब भेड़ चाल की तरह जाओगे तो सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन आप खुद अपने आप को बना रहे हो भाई. आर यू एबल टू सी दिस? Ideas, thoughts, feedback, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So one thing is that in the third year, I took a lot of EC core courses, right? Some of them were from VLSI, some were from embedded systems, and one of them was from RF and communication. So, like, can there be something like a minor in the subdomain of EC, so that like, let's say I do 5 courses from my VLSI, so it kind of makes sense that I have sufficient knowledge about VLSI as compared to, let's say, embedded systems or communication, and like there can be a minor for that, just like there is a minor for economics or something, because that can help. Yeah.
So exactly this question I had put up to the academic council, and their response was, and I'm sharing it with you kind of verbatim, exactly मुझे याद नहीं है, but their response was that minors, by the very definition of the term minor, is defined in a domain which is not exactly under the umbrella of your department. For example, when you do a minor in economics, then like a EC person can do a minor in economics, but if someone is doing economic honors, उसको economics में minor नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है? Now I understand. See, मेरा भी यही सवाल था. इनफैक्ट ये मेरा सवाल अभी नहीं था, ये मेरा सवाल जब मैं खुद अपनी इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा था तब भी था. तो IIT में भी नहीं है कोई इस तरह का माइनर. एंड मैंने क्या करा था? मैंने ये करा था कि मैंने जितने भी अपने रेज्यूमे में मैंने 2 फील्ड्स बनाए, एक टोटल GPA एंड एक स्पेशलाइजेशन GPA. एंड इन दैट स्पेशलाइजेशन GPA के साथ मैंने लिख दिया VLSI स्पेशलाइजेशन. ठीक है? ये मेरे रेज्यूमे में मैंने करा. Now there is no such degree or no such thing, nothing of that sort written on my transcript. But I know which courses are VLSI and which courses are communication or DST and all that. जिसमें मेरे को इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं था, मैं उन कोर्सेज को करता ही नहीं था ठीक से मदद से, तो ग्रेड भी खराब आते थे. तो वही आपके साथ भी होता होगा, नहीं? तो मैंने एक स्पेशलाइजेशन GPA का एक कोर्स फील्ड बनाया एंड उसको अपने रेज्यूमे में ही लिख दिया. So what did I do? Even though the institute did not have anything like, IIT does not have, even now it doesn't have anything like a VLSI minor or anything like that, because minor वैसे define ही नहीं होता है. Minor होता है अगर आप किसी और branch में कर रहे हो, then we call it as a minor. अगर अपने ही department में कर रहे हो, अपने ही branch में कर रहे हो, it is not called a minor. ठीक है? And this is the norm. This is the practice everywhere. But that doesn't constrain you from telling it in your resume that you are specialized in VLSI. आपके resume में there is a section on coursework done, relevant coursework, and you put VLSI courses on the top. If that is what your minor is, if that is what your specialization is, If robotics is your specialization, put control and robotics courses on the top. So how you craft your resume, you can really communicate to them very easily that you are specialized in VLSI or in controls and robotics or in communication or whichever field you are in. But minor नहीं बन पाएगा रोहित. मतलब ये आज का नहीं है, ये बहुत पहले से मैंने कोशिश करा, तब मैं स्टूडेंट ही था, तब तो क्या कोशिश करता. But when I'm here, I have also checked on that, and this was when I realized कि ये possible ही नहीं है, ये minor का ये definition होता ही नहीं है, आप नहीं बना सकते. This is just specialization that you can put in your resume. Does that help?
Yeah. I was just talking like MTechs में होता है ना कि you have MTech in with
specialization. तो आप
specialization
कितना लिखो ना resume में, कौन रोक रहा है आपको? कोई नहीं रोक रहा, आप लिखो, आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट को हाईलाइट करो रेज्यूमे में. You want your resumes to be reviewed by faculty members. Talk to your guides, talk to your mentors. They will be happy to help you write it in the way it fits with the industry.
You
know?
Got it. Yeah.
Anything else? Other inputs? नहीं, ज्यादा सुना दिया मैंने. नहीं, my intent is not to scold you or anything. See, as I already said, I want to be a friend to all of you, and it's a very painful thing to experience, being like a second class citizen. I've experienced it myself, not because of EC, but when I was in the US, if you go abroad, you will realize that you're by default a second class citizen. You're not a citizen of that country, right? So it pinches bad and it pinches hard. That was one of the primary reasons why I came back as soon as I could. So second class citizen वाली feeling अच्छी नहीं होती है यार, I know this. But मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि IIIT में अगर वो feeling आ रही है तो वो हमारी अपनी बनाई हुई है. There is no systemic reason for it. It has been created by your seniors, and if you want to break it, you can break it now. You can break it now itself. That is what I wanted to emphasize to you. The choice remains with you and your batches. है ना, अभी यहाँ पे हमने Zoom call इसलिए करी because you were expecting कि 60 बच्चे हैं दोनों batches में, 100 से ज़्यादा बच्चे हो सकते हैं. Finally, we never crossed 33-34 students in this call. But I hope that you guys will share these ideas and discuss amongst yourselves. I'm just triggering some thought processes, friends. I'm not giving you answers. I'm just trying to trigger some thought processes. And if you initiate a discussion around these amongst yourselves, आप सबके WhatsApp groups हैं, आप सबके छोटे-छोटे groups हैं, आप उनमें बातचीत करें अपने दोस्तों के साथ. And I think there's no reason why EC students should be considered as second-class citizens. No, there's no reason for that. I am confident आपके जो CSE में जो हाईएस्ट CSE ब्रांच में जो बच्चा है उससे आपके हार्डली 5 या 10 नंबर आगे पीछे रहे होंगे आपके JEE मेंस में. उससे ज्यादा का फर्क नहीं है. All of you are amongst the top 1% of JEE. नहीं, 1-2% के अंदर हैं आप सब. तो कोई फर्क नहीं है आप में और CSE के बच्चों में. एटलीस्ट तब तक जब तक आप यहाँ आ रहे हैं. उसके बाद आप अपने आप से क्या कर रहे हैं? Why are you running behind them? Be confident. Don't worry about the jobs. You will get them. Please. Are you with me? Okay, so I will quickly move to the next slide. That's the last one actually. So this is something that I want to talk to you about. See, IIIT is not just about studies. So ये slide मैंने बाद में add करी. ये मैं पहले नहीं दिखा रहा था. This is because this is nothing to do with feedback. This is just about what IIIT is, about. and I'm proud of being a part of Triple IT. I many times feel that Triple IT is actually better for student experience than even IIT. Because I studied from IIT myself, and जो मैं यहाँ पे देखता हूँ, flexibility है, opportunities हैं, camaraderie है, you know, between seniors and juniors. Amazing, really amazing. So I would say make best use of what Triple IT is able to offer you. I know due to pandemic, hostel experience वाली बात थोड़ी सी अजीब लग रही है, but जो ही pandemic खुलेगा, as soon as you get an opportunity, please do come to the hostel. You know, being in a hostel is a very empowering experience. At home, you are like children. In hostels, you are like adults. So please come. Again, lots of clubs are there. Don't kill yourself by taking these overloads of CSE courses and all that. Enjoy life, यार. क्यों अपने आप को मार रहे हो? Focus on, मतलब मैं तो you know Raghav, अभी आपने याद भी करा था बैकग्राउंड में, Raghav, Khalid, these people.
Raghav from the batch who graduated last year.
Yes.
Badminton.
Yeah, badminton. Huh? So you see, these people did not spread themselves too thin on going for CSE. है ना? And what happened? They were able to do well in EC, and they were also able to have a very balanced life. So many clubs they were a part of, so many things. So, I think हमारे EC के बच्चे जो है ना, वो ये भेड़चाल, CSE की भेड़चाल में अपना कॉलेज का जो एक बार कॉलेज करोगे यार बीटेक की तरह, एंड बीटेक की तरह जो कॉलेज लाइफ का एक्सपीरियंस होता है वो एक ही बार है आपके पास. क्यों अपने आप को फालतू की जद्दोजहद में डाल रहे हो बिकॉज भेड़चाल कह रही है कि CSE करना है? प्लीज एंजॉय योर लाइफ एट ट्रिपल IT. इस भेड़चाल में मत फंसो. There are so many opportunities. जो आपका मन है, जो आपका पैशन है, उसे परस्यू करो ना यार. हॉबीज की टर्म्स में एक्सप्लोर करो ना, डांस एक्सप्लोर करो, म्यूजिक एक्सप्लोर करो, स्पोर्ट्स एक्सप्लोर करो, जो मन है करो. क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? एक रीजन मेरे को तो एक ही दिख रहा है कि आप लोग इतना सारा ओवरलोड ले रहे हो कि नहीं कर पा रहे हो. फिर दुख होता है कि कहाँ फंस गए यार, लाइफ जहन्नुम हो गई ऐसी EC में. अरे खुद करिए आपने. प्लीज एंजॉय लाइफ. So Sarthak, no, next semester is going to be online. All of us are scared. All of us are scared because we know that third wave is impending. आप टीवी पे देखो किस तरह से लोग irresponsibly behave कर रहे हैं. No masks, just gathering in such dense manner in places like Shimla, Manali, everywhere. Third wave is just ready to come anytime. And we don't want to have you stuck up in the hostels and face the third wave. Please, that is the reason why we are not really opening or going to an offline semester. However, if you are working on projects and you talk to your project guide, they can permit you to come and work from the hostels. But we're not having offline semester. No, next semester is going to be online only. We are very hopeful that the subsequent semester, that is the winter semester, is offline, but monsoon semester is going to be online. We have to get this third wave at least past, and by that time, hopefully, all of you will be fully vaccinated. देखिए अभी आप सब में भी सब लोग fully vaccinated नहीं होंगे. कुछ का हो गया होगा दोनों vaccinations, but सबका नहीं हुआ होगा. Am I right? Have all of you been double vaccinated? How many of you have got just one vaccination done? One vaccination, just put a -1 in the chat window. Yeah, you see, वो वैक्सीन अवेलेबल ही नहीं है तो कैसे होगा? So, and it's not just, देखो अभी तो हम खाली 24 बच्चे हैं इधर, इसी में हमारे को इतने सारे लोग मिल गए जिनकी दोनों वैक्सीनेशंस नहीं हुई हैं. So until all of you are fully vaccinated, until the third wave is actually passed, until people start to behave responsibly, it will be very difficult to open campus offline. But you can come to campus if you have a project, and you can talk to your faculty mentor, and they can allow you to come to campus and operate from your hostel. If there are challenges like internet issues at your home or something like that, electricity or anything, see, IIIT के साथ ये है कि most of you are from Delhi, so electricity वाला और internet वाले issues इतने हैं नहीं. But अगर हैं आपके area में हैं, then again you can request and you can come to the hostel. Okay, does that help? Yeah. So, friends, that's it from my side. I'm all ears. If you want to share something, if you want to talk about something, I would be happy to talk to you. And not just now, even later, if you want to have a discussion, please don't hesitate to write to me. If I can be of help, even in a minuscule way, I would want to do that. Okay. मेरे से डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. मैं नरभक्षी नहीं हूँ, नारी भक्षी भी नहीं हूँ. So if you feel the need, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I would be happy to help in whichever manner I can. Okay. And I can be confidently assuring you of the same from other faculty of EC also, but अपने बारे में तो मैं definitely कह रहा हूँ कि please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you think I can help you in any way. Okay. So all the best, guys. I hope that you make best use of the coming year, coming 2 years for yourself at IIIT. Have a rich life at IIIT, and make a great career out of yourself, you know, for yourself, and shine wherever you are. That is what my heartfelt desire is, because all of us can shine. हम बस भेड़ चाल में किसी और को फॉलो करने के चक्कर में शाइन करना भूल जाते हैं. ठीक है. So please do justice to yourself and do well. All the best. And again, if you have any questions, anything that you would want to share, please, you can do so now, or you can talk to me later also. Okay. All the best. It was great having you here. Thank you for making this thing a discussion, and I look forward to interacting more with you over the next 2 years. Bye-bye. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye. So Abhishek, you wanted to stay back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just putting a waiting screen, and I'm around. I will come back. Okay.
Sure, sir.
So Samya, कैसे sessions first year के लिए we have this welcome session on personal compass kind of stuff for first years. We have that.
Yes, like हमारे टाइम पे भी था इंडक्शन में, but just that कि फर्स्ट ईयर में ही कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं रहता बच्चों को कि ईसी में लाइक जॉब पर्सपेक्टिव.
तो आप दो ना, आप लोग दो.
अभी तो सर इतना इंटरेक्शन होता नहीं है ना ऑनलाइन. I know, but होगा, and then it is for you guys to give them this confidence. Yes, we will try.
वैसे सर अभी ईसी में सर कुछ स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो काफी अच्छा कर रहे हैं, जो मैं कुछ जानता हूँ. I guess प्रज्ञान यादव एक जूनियर बैच का, he's doing good work.
या जो कर रहे हैं वो बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं. बाकी लोग भेड़ चाल में सीएससी के पीछे भाग रहे हैं.
वो भी सीएससी वाला ही है, वेब डिजाइन वगैरह में सारा.
एंड अगेन यू नो सीएससी जाना गलत बात नहीं है. फॉर एग्जांपल आई नो साहिल, आप लोगों से 2 साल सीनियर, मतलब पिछले साल ग्रेजुएट करा था वो. उसका पैशन डिजाइन था. ही वांटेड टू मेक कार्टून्स, ही वांटेड टू मेक एनिमेशन. वो गया वहां पे एंड इट्स परफेक्टली फाइन.
साई यादव,
या
उनको जानता हूँ,
है ना. सो अपना, अगर आप अपना पैशन परस्यू कर रहे हो ना, आई एम सो हैप्पी. बट भेड़ चाल में मत जाओ यार, भेड़ चाल में मत जाओ. दैट इज व्हाट पेन्स मी, है ना. That is what pains me. So I'm stopping the recording now. And if you want to have any private discussions, we can have them.